There's going to be a lot of people celebrating this. It's so scary. It's so dangerous too to celebrate or to in any way encourage this kind of behavior from human beings. He's not a violent guy who's talking to people on college campuses. Wasn't even particularly rude. Who's tried to be pretty reasonable with people.
Everything I saw seemed reasonable.
He's a very intelligent guy.
Yeah.
You know, whether you agree with him or don't. And there's a lot of stuff that I didn't agree with him on. That's
Sure.
fine.
Sure.
You're allowed to disagree with people without
Right.
celebrating the fact they got shot.
But you can't disrespect his passion.
Yeah. Well,
You know?
what you're supposed to do with a guy like that, if you're opposing him, is debate him.
Right.
Have a conversation where your argument is more compelling than his.
Sure.
That's what people should be celebrating, discourse. You know, we used to do that.
Do some homework and bring it to
Yeah.
the table.
Yeah. Yeah, it's
know?
horrible. It's horrible. This podcast
Fuck.
has been a lot about violence, man.
It has,
Yeah.
but not this kind.
No.
I'm sorry, not something is so in the moment right now from
Yeah.
someone this current
Yeah.
that we see and are you know aware of daily, right?
Yeah. I mean, he's one of those young influencers, right? This time from the right, who is all over social media, always doing these various shows and debating people and talking to people and giving speeches. And
Sure.
yeah. No one deserves this, folks. No one that has different opinions. No one deserves that.
No.
This is horrible.
No.
But I know people are going to celebrate it because this is a fucked up time, and people have really fallen into this trap of us against them.
But it's also going to make people not want to be as courageous or not want to be as forthright with the things they believe. It's going to put people on guard.
It could. It could also could.
It could do the opposite.
Yeah.
I get that, but there's also going to be that sort of
Self-preservation.
ingrained thing now.
You're correct. Yeah.
And you know, and just going through the whole New York thing. I just sometimes there's a crowd and it's all love. It's all love, and all they want is your signature or a photo or this and that. But there's so much of those moments where you're spent looking down. You're looking down the entire time.
Yeah.
And I don't think anybody wants to shoot me. I don't think that's kind of out in the world, right?
No.
But it's the type of shit that just lives in the back of one's mind.
Yeah.
Because how could it not?
How could it not?
And then a thing like today, and you're like, okay, that's why it's in the back of our minds.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, it's when we were talking about assassinations earlier, whether it's Kennedy or RFK or you think of him in the past, you think of him like you don't. When something happens in the current, like right now with this one with Charlie Kirk, it doesn't seem real.
No.
It seems very surreal.
It does.
It
does.
seems like
it does.
It's going to take a long time before we reference this as something that happened. Like you remember he got shot and killed? Oh yeah. Like right now, it just doesn't seem real. It seems so crazy that it's not registering.
It's not. No. Is he a friend?
No, I met him once.
Okay.
I met him once at a gun range of all places.
Wow.
Wow. Yeah. He was a nice guy when I met him.
Wow.
It's a fucked up time. People are so divided in this country. So divided. And there's so many people that love it. They love that we're divided, and they profit off that division. And they stoke the fires. And they do it for their own profit. And it's so fucking gross. It's so gross. And to encourage this kind of thing is really one of the most horrific things that you could do after someone dies horribly like this, is celebrate.
It
should be a wake up call for everybody. Like, this is nuts. This is nuts.
No, it's unforgivable that to spend things like that, and because the people they're never thinking about is that person's family.
I think they just no. That's just like default with those. They gaslight you by default.
Right.
So
right,
immediately they try to find some reason why whatever the thing is that's in the news is someone else's fault.
Right. Of course.
It's just all gaslighting, and that's what they're paid to do. They're paid propagandists, masquerading as the news. So weird. Fuck.
No, it's a dark day.
Yeah. It is. Well, one of the two things is going to happen. Either people are going to realize how fucking insane this is, and we have to have a conversation about being able to have conversations.
Right.
Or it's going to get a lot worse. That's what's scary. Scary is this could spark off some kind of a real violent conflict. You know, that guy had a lot of fans.
Yeah.
A lot of people love that guy.
Yeah, I know.
And if they find out that he got killed for something that they vehemently oppose in the first place, it could send people over the edge.
It could. Yeah. There's always that flashpoint moment in any, you know, in previous times like this.
Yep.
You know?
Yep.
There's always that tipping point moment.
Like the Rodney King film.
Yep.
Right? Something.
Yep.
Just like that's it.
Yeah. You know, this also highlights just a little bit of perspective, like how lucky Trump was.
Oh, yeah.
You know, and it's just like Charlie didn't get the benefit of a head turn or a couple of microns or millimeters or, you know, and it's just like, wow, who decides that?
Yeah.
You know, that is just there's this
The
thing.
Trump thing is bananas.
Yeah, but they talk
just
about
clips his ear.
Yeah, because he makes a reference to something.
Yeah.
And then it's just
And then it clips his ear, where if he didn't turn his head, he'd be dead. And it would have been on live on CNN.